Mike Quackenbush here at Commentation Station as tag team action is set to take the ring. A first-time ever matchup between two very charismatic, very energetic individuals. These men, I'm referring to Des Pelleton, of course. One of my very favorite tag teams in all of wrestling. Des Pelleton, Donald Kluger, and Jasper Tippins set to go 2-on-2 for the very first time ever against what I'm referring to as this Osirian portal. I'll tell you more about that in just a moment following the official introduction of Dr. Dynamite.
And introducing their opponents.
These two men that are about to come to the ring, they might be called Ophidian and Amasis, but if you're a long-time member of the Chikarmi, then you know that these are not exactly the Ophidian and the Amasis that we remember from Chikara lore. This Ophidian, the current and reigning Young Lions Cup champion, has only been called that for a matter of months. The Ophidian anyway. Let's see. Oh, now I see him. Amasis came in from the other side and just snuck right up on Jasper Tippins. They're not wasting any time. The bell has sounded already. Going to take any advantage they can possibly get and press it. And when it comes to underhanded tactics, well, I can't say I'm surprised, especially on the part of a guy that until a few months ago we knew as the Whisper, and we now refer to as Ophidian. He's stolen the identity of the man who was originally known as Ophidian and has gone to tremendous lengths to antagonize him, I suppose, for maybe lack of a stronger term. Woo! What a flying drop kick. And check out the body control, the hang time. He just crushed Jasper Tippins. Standing shooting star press. They just came within half a second of knocking off Des Pelleton. This version of the Osirian portal is really just an insult, not only to the memory of the masked man Amasis, but to Ophidian. The Whisper said, I'm going to prove that I am a superior Ophidian. It wasn't enough to, whatever, disparage Ophidian, I guess you could say, cast dispersions upon him, but he's not just out to ridicule. He's also out to one-up. He won the Rey de Boladores mini-tournament. That's the same thing that Ophidian did. But then, he one-upped him by winning the Young Lions Cup. That's an accolade the original Ophidian most certainly could not claim. And now trying to lead this Osirian portal, as I refer to them anyway, to Los Campeonatos de Parejas in less time than the original Osirian portal. And you know what? Those guys had a heck of a rookie year. I hate to break it to you. If you're not all caught up on your Chikaratopia, now'd be a fine time to do so. Those guys had an amazing rookie year. But in an effort to embarrass and an effort to antagonize, I just don't know where he's going to stop. Amasis just got flung out of the ring by Jasper Tippins, but Donald Kluger's not there. Even if he could make it over there to tag, he doesn't have a partner to tag. Whoa, lucky for Jasper, he is able to take care of things all by himself. Series of clotheslines as he mows Ophidian down. Just to call attention to the current point situation here at Chikara, this Osirian portal, they're within striking distance of that title shot. Now, don't get me wrong. Having a title shot and capturing the titles are two very different things. However, it's worth noting that the current Campeones de Parejas are Los Ice Creams. And I happen to have every reason to believe if this Osirian portal happened to leave with 3 points and a title shot, they are very likely to be the next ones to have those gold belts around their waists. Jasper Tippins is headed up to the top rope. Maybe it's time to try and put Ophidian away, but has he done enough to break him down? We won't find out because Amasis came in with a great high elevation dropkick that stopped Jasper before he made it all the way to the top. Looking for that pyramid plex. This is a tandem superplex combination move. Keep your eyes on this Osirian portal, fans. Oh, they've got him all hooked up. Whoa! All that impact coming down. He's got him covered. This could be it. Look at the far leg. Oh, it got him 2. I don't know if Donald made it in time, but I did see Jasper's right shoulder coming up. Donald getting his partner out of the ring, sparing him from any more punishment. Donald's trying to fight both guys at once. He's got to be quick. Woo! Terrific looking gourd buster. Full Nelson. Oh! He flung him with such velocity. Speed and direction, and that flying knee. Donald Kluger's looking fantastic today in Enfield. And I think Ophidian wants no more. Kluger's got a fine. Neither of them want to get in the ring. Kluger's really ruling the ring here as both members of the Osirian Portal want to avoid being grabbed by Kluger. That dropkick, though, able to interrupt the momentum he had. That was a very interesting cat and mouse game the Osirian Portal played. Des Pellet kind of caught fire there, and then they got shut down. The Osirian Portal basically just avoided getting in the ring until they saw a big enough window to sneak up once again on Des Pellet. That's how they opened the match, and that's how they just turned the momentum. That's a really intriguing strategy, I gotta admit. I'm not claiming to be a huge fan of either of these guys, but I have to say, they do wrestle a smart game, and they've got good tandem offense. Crushing Kluger in the corner. He might be knocked out. Kluger looks limp. He might be on Dream Street. Had the wherewithal to kick out. He's still in this one. Stuck in a front face lock right now. That could be a guillotine choke. Kluger doesn't want to linger in this very long. Front chancery, as it's sometimes known. This is a very simple but debilitating hold. And of course, if anybody's ever put you in one, even for a few seconds, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Steps him up into a fireman's carry position. Amasis is just walking Kluger around, and he's not exactly a small guy. Dumps him onto his knee, neck first. Keep your eye on Ophidian as he picks up speed and flies into the double knees. Took him down, covers him up. Jasper Tippins to the rescue before the final and fatal 3 count could be registered. Now it's Tippins trying to take over. Only one of these guys is going to be able to stay in the ring for any real length of time. Jasper was going to throw Donald out of the ring. He's not going to get the opportunity. Ophidian got rid of him. This is going to allow them to go back to work on Kluger, who for the last few minutes has sustained quite a bit of abuse. Ducked right underneath. He had to go low to do it. Credit to Kluger, though. He made it work. Tippins is up. Woo! Donald Kluger's impressing me today. He's got the answer for everything. And together, he and Tippins took Amasis down. Slingshots him up. Oh, he came right down in position across the knees. They follow with the bike rack, one of their favorite double teams. Close near fall, but only a near fall. This is at least the 3rd time Des Pellet has been able to recover in a really impressive fashion thus far in the matchup. And they just baited Ophidian right in. Look at them load him right up. Right back into another double team of theirs. Kicking away at the chest of Ophidian into a great wheelbarrow suplex, quick to cover. No, but very, very close. And I think that's the closest Des Pelletin's come to winning the match thus far. Very, very impressive tag team continuity from Des Pelletin. You can tell these are not just 2 guys that decided to become tag team wrestlers a month ago. Great tandem suplex from Des Pelletin. Amasis has had the presence of mind to get out of the ring. This prevents him from being vulnerable to being pinned, and it makes Ophidian legal by virtue of him touching the floor. Whether or not that was the smartest move, I can't say. Oh, chop between the shoulder blades. Once again, Des Pelletin looking for some of their patented tandem offense. Great high impact move on the lower back of Ophidian. One more time. Taking him to the old sawmill. Dropping right down again, lower back, hitting in that lower lumbar region. That's such a great way to break somebody's lower back down because it takes advantage of your partner's entire body weight. It's not like dropping an elbow, right, where only a portion of your body weight lands there. Oh my God! Jasper Tippins just went out backwards, leading with his head on that low bridge move from Amasis. Now Kluger got rid of him, but he did turn his back for a moment on Ophidian. Woo! Jasper went out at a really dangerous angle there. Has them all scooped up. Taking him for the ride. Look at this. What a show of strength by Kluger, who pitched Ophidian right over the top rope. Everybody in this tag match has just been wrestling a simply excellent game today. But I have to say, Donald Kluger is showing me a side of his game I have never seen before. I have seen every match these guys have wrestled since they arrived here at Chikara. They very quickly became one of my very favorite tag teams to watch in all of wrestling. Every Des Pelleton match I have seen has put a smile on my face. But when it gets down and dirty and it's time to get serious, Des Pelleton can get it done. And Donald Kluger is proving that right here today in Enfield at Kill the Moon. And he might be just one move away from pinning the current and reigning Young Lions Cup champion. That'd be a real feather in his helmet. Wants to make sure he's got him all set up with no ability to block. He took him out of the rope. Oh, Amasis just swept him out from underneath. Wow, an old Bobby the Brain Heenan move pays dividends for the Osirian portal. That move came out of nowhere. Kluger took so much time to make sure the positioning was right. Ophidian's leg was inside the bottom rope, and that would have allowed him to block. Kluger took an extra second to make sure that that had been cleared, fans, and I think that was the difference maker in that ending sequence that we just saw. And I hate to imagine that, given what these two guys are really all about, that they might be our next Campeones de Parejas as they celebrate here before the crowd in Enfield, Connecticut. But Des Pelleton, they really wrestled an outstanding game today.
You all right? Oh, no, come on. All right? Come on. Come on. Come on, be careful rolling on that arm. Yeah, easy. Get him up the side. Come on. You want to play a heavy thing.